Hey everybody, this is the first video on my channel. So actually at the time of recording this video, apparently some new news about Ledger just recently broke. They were, not them in particular, but a third-party payment processor called CoinVault was hacked, and about 500,000 um, Ledger users' data was leaked. So their name, um, phone number, email address, and other types of contact information and personal identifying information was leaked online. So this kind of just goes to prove that I'm kind of right about this. Again, I'm making this after I've already recorded this video, but I'm making this kind of just to prove that I was right about Ledger, that they're not to be trusted. They have bad security, bad OPSEC, among many other things. So yeah, January 6th of this year. So just goes to prove that I was still right about Ledger. You shouldn't use them. Yeah. And I kind of just want to talk about today um, what I think, what crypto wallet I think everybody should buy. And I think nobody in particular, it's probably been the title of this video, don't buy Trezor wallets to store your crypto, not Trezor, but don't buy Ledger wallets. Do not buy Ledger wallets to store your cryptocurrency. I haven't played Minecraft in a while, so forgive me if the gameplay is kind of bad. Um, oh man. Anyways, I'm just gonna walk around and talk. I'm not gonna really do too much. But the first reason why I recommend just buy Trezor. I see a lot of third-party wallets whenever you go on Amazon, and you go to the comment section of a lot of these wallets, even wallets that have had leaks or wallets like that have had breaches or stuff like that. You'll still see, you know, 4-star, 5-star reviews for them on Amazon. I think a lot of Amazon reviews are bots. There was like a scandal a couple years ago where people were hiring freelancers to buy good reviews on a lot of their products on Amazon. But apart from that, I wouldn't recommend using Ledger because the first reason is just closed source. You can't actually look at the code. You don't really know what's being sent over the wire. And their wallets do connect to the internet. You really can't see anything about what's being sent or whatever. And my biggest problem with that is that Ledger has a service they added in 2023 where you can recover your seed phrase by uploading it to a private cloud. Now, Ledger, the company, claims that they cannot access any of your seed phrase information or anything that could help them generate or recover your seed phrase. But we don't really know that for sure. I mean, I always say, like, there's a saying from the Bitcoin Foundation, I think, like, trust but verify. And that's kind of my mentality when it comes to stuff like that. I'd rather just err on the side of caution, especially with stuff like crypto, where there's a bunch of scams and stuff going around. I'll probably make another video about that, like, after I make this one. But, and then the third one is just, they've had a breach recently, I think last year. I think it was phone numbers, addresses of Ledger wallet users were breached online. And this kind of made them susceptible. This made people susceptible later to scams like phishing, mostly phishing scams and stuff like that. And I'd also say as like a minor gripe, the whole Ledger battery, because these wallets you're supposed to keep, the idea behind it's a long-term investment. So, 20, 30, 40, 50 years down the line, when all the values of all these cryptos have 7x or 10x or 20x, hopefully, if crypto is still a thing around in the future, if like quantum computing doesn't break it or whatever, your children or grandchildren or whoever can still have access to your crypto. But I think Ledger has those little lithium-ion batteries that power their wallets. Those are usually only good for like 6 to 8 years, maybe at most 10, which is kind of a minor gripe, but still, regardless, like, I don't really trust them at all because they've had so many breaches. And I mean, the ability to recover your wallet is great, but you could just use like offline stuff. Like, I think they added something new, like what was it called, Shamir shares or something like that. That's offline, where you can, generate a list of like 5 smaller seed phrases and have set a threshold of like three of them can be used to regenerate your seed phrase or recover in case you lose your seed phrase or you forget about it. I think stuff like that's much safer than just having it uploaded to an online cloud or whatever. You know, especially even a lot of these like crypto wallets, I don't like. I try not to spend, and I think Trezor is also good because it doesn't cost too much money as well. It's pretty cost effective in terms of wallets go. Even the newest ones don't cost too much, and even the older models you can still buy, like the Model 1, the Model 3. You can still buy those for much cheaper prices than a regular than just a regular regular overpriced wallet. And they have all the features and about the same security as the newer ones. My laptop is glitching. I'm running OBS right now on top of Minecraft, and I'm running like an older Mac. So, but that's kind of all I really have for today. I kind of want this channel to be just a spot where I can just kind of ramble about things. I'm a comp sci major myself, so I'll make probably a video about like the current state of the CS job market and some stuff to be careful of and how to navigate that, and kind of my recommendations for anyone who watches this video or that video of whether they should go into comp sci or not, and some of the pitfalls of it. But that's kind of all I really have for today. I'll try to get better at Minecraft in the meanwhile, but like and subscribe if you like the video, and I'll talk to you next time.